Setting up. Okay, no, I don't want that one. No. Okay, that doesn't help me. Ugh. It's been a while since I did this, so hang on. Are y'all there?
I'm here.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
here.
Who's all here? Denise and Courtney and me?
And Jennifer?
Jennifer.
Oh, hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
Okay, well, let me see if I've got it on.
Oh, there's everybody. I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Jennifer, look how cute you are with your glasses.
Do you see people?
Thank you.
I see everybody. I got the right view, but I'm out in nature, so I'm good.
Awesome. No, I'm wondering if you see like people in the chat thread.
Oh, I can't see that.
No, we can't see
Okay.
that.
No, we don't get to see that, I don't think.
Okay, let me see.
We did one time though, right? Didn't we? I can't remember.
Yeah, I just don't know. I can't remember how to do
live cocktail. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it on the cocktail hour.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think
I think you're
I have.
right. I think you're right. Yeah, maybe it was something else.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Go live. Maybe I do that.
I'm gonna.
Live with Restream. Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna hop on YouTube.
Okay. I see people.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. All right. I see everyone, I think. So, all right. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
We have the
Hello.
lovely Courtney Dillon at CourtneyDillon.com. We have the lovely Denise Ramon at DeniseRamon.com. Y'all make it simple. Veronica Drake at VeronicaDrakes.com. But the difficult one,
Yeah.
Jennifer Doran at Psychic Medium, JenniferDoran.com. Okay, wait a minute. I need to record this too. Okay. So welcome to this meet and greet on Zoom cocktail hour, everybody. It's a monthly thing we do that's really fun. And I will ask everybody we talk to tell us what their beverage is of choice during this. And, you know, I was going to have green tea, but my father-in-law passed away at 4:00 this morning. So
Sorry.
I'm needing
sorry.
the wine. Yeah, well, he was 99 years old, but he was just a legend in Norway. He did so much for that whole country. And, you know, my father was so horrible, but I didn't know that fathers were supposed to be nice. So I remember the first time I met Oswald, we went out to dinner to a restaurant, cool restaurant, no longer in existence, called the Great Caruso, where the waiters would stop and sing opera. It was really cool. And I just broke down in sobs when I realized, wow, this is how a father's supposed to be. Just so gentle and wonderful. So I always felt he was a much more of a father figure than my own father. I will ask you mediums, I guess it's probably too early, but has he crossed over fully? Do you think?
So the first thing when I got your email, the first thing I saw was Eric's arms wide open.
Oh,
That was
I
the first
figured.
image I got
Yeah.
in him receiving. So I don't know if that means he's fully crossed over or not. That was the image, and I got the chills.
Okay. Spirit bumps. Yeah. And, you know, his wife preceded him in death several years ago at the age of 78. And so I'm sure they're together. Plus he got contracted polio when he was 17. So that limp is gone. So, but still, it's like Rudy and I are both orphans, man.
Oh.
So
It does feel like that, doesn't it?
yeah.
It does. When they both are gone, it feels like that. It's a
So
wild
Eric,
feeling.
do you know when we'll be able to talk to him again? Or can you tell us a little bit, Eric, about how he's doing and stuff? Sorry to take up this time, guys, but
It's okay.
big
Did
deal.
anybody else feel him go with Eric? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt he had crossed over. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely crossed over, but I also feel like has his energy nurturing those who are here, like
Yeah.
he's
Oh.
nurturing them while he's doing this. But Eric tells me, you know, when everything settles, you know, with you, the family, he says you can talk to him because he's ready.
Oh, that's good. All right.
It feels like 3 days for the dust to settle a little bit,
Okay,
but it's not,
okay.
it's not, nothing negative. It's just, kind of like it to
Acclimating.
settle. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
can't talk after 3 readings sometimes. I'll try today.
Oh, you're doing great as usual.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anything else, Eric, to say about Bestafar before we go on to take people from the chat line?
He says that it almost feels like he's still going to continue the work on this side where he is with Erik now that he was doing in the physical world, because he was instrumental in making change, is what I heard.
Yes.
Mhm.
He was mayor of the town where my
Oh, I
husband-
was about to ask, like, he feels like he's in government or,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, he's one of the few Norwegians that was given the king's gold medallion. I mean, it's a big
Wow.
deal.
Well,
And,
his death is going to be, it affects a lot of people because he represents, like needed change in Norway. I don't know much about the politics of Norway, but needed change in the country. And what he did was part of this needed change.
Oh yeah, he did so many things. He
Yeah.
developed the road leading from Bergen to Oslo. He developed all the hydroelectric plants that now sends a lot of electricity to Europe. I mean, he's just done so many things. He almost got killed by the Gestapo because he was taken in to be questioned for some reason. And they said, it's okay. All you have to do is confess. Just sign here. Nope, I'm not. And for that reason, he was alive.
Wow.
Well, Erik says he's royalty.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Yes.
That's how I see him dressed in like royal. It just feels royalty to me, Veronica. So thanks for saying that. Yeah.
That's probably a bunad, the ceremonial dress. That's very, very cool looking. And I'll see if I can find it.
Okay, maybe that might be because it feels like royalty to me, very
Yeah.
prestigious and stuff. But Erik says our work doesn't stop when we transition. He says, as you know,
true.
but I feel like he's like more empowered now, even more now, less restrictions, I guess.
Okay. Well, we'll take questions, but then I'm looking up that costume. That is so well.
Does my wind bother anyone? Like, are you
No, it's
hearing?
not hitting your mic at all.
No,
No,
I
it's
don't know.
fine. Totally
Fine.
fine.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay.
I don't want to be any more of a disruption than I am normally.
Like here's my husband in the bunad
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
of that.
I was
valley.
seeing a lot of buttons. I was I was
There's
seeing
a
a
lot
bunch
of
of
silver
buttons.
Okay.
buttons, man. A lot of silver buttons. And all right, here's what happens when a Norwegian gets drunk and they have a kid with a Sharpie.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Is that so funny?
Oh, my God.
It was a big party. So yeah.
Hilarious.
So Erik also says that Dad, Papa, should be
Papa, yeah.
prepared to find all of the papers.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what that means.
I don't know.
know what that means, but the Papa will come across it all.
All
Maybe
right.
it's his story documented. I don't know, but Papa should be ready.
All right, that sounds good. All right, we'll go ahead and start taking some stuff from the feed here. Stephanie Clark. I love Erik and the Divine Team. What is my spiritual contract with my mother, Stella Campbell? Nay, her maiden name, Buskowski.
Hi, Stephanie Clark.
Yes. Oh,
I feel like her untangling herself from that. Like it's untangling, almost like finding out where she begins and where she ends, if that makes sense.
so her identity is tied up in the relationship with her mother?
It could be. It could
Howdy.
be. I just see like just tangled up, and it's like she's trying to untie everything to find her beginning and her end.
Okay.
And I'm asking Erik, what does he mean by that? When he's showing me that, it's like, also about finding the loyalty within her own self.
Her true power. It's something along those lines. There's a lesson in this relationship, like what is my true power? What is my authentic power?
Like self-empowerment. Sometimes, especially in mother-daughter relationships, a mother can be so difficult, but the reason is because they want you to break away and find your power. So
I hear it's all about taming the beast within. And so between her and her mother, there's a sort of a power struggle. And it really only exists within each one of them, but they both come at each other like ram horns. I see like ram heads.
Okay. All right, Allie Rhodes, what message from spirit do I most need to hear right now to guide me to my fullest potential? Lots of love from Victoria, Australia. Allie. I got to grab Bella. Y'all talk amongst
I
yourselves.
heard the word valued.
Worthiness, I agree. I heard worthiness, so it was along what you're saying.
So I see a daisy, and the daisy, you know how they do, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not. Know your value, know your worth, and don't question it. Not even in the sense that you try to transform to be something for someone else.
I got chills. Yeah, there you go.
Spirit bumps. All right. Marie Andrea Hernandez Gal from Guatemala. What job should I be doing according to my talents and gifts? Love you all. We love you too.
I see this. And that's a good thing because your job involves educating and talking, using what you know, what you've transpired, transpired, transformed through, using the lessons of that and talking it. That could be a trainer. It could be a teacher.
I agree. I heard, sorry.
I'm sorry, Courtney.
No. I didn't
go ahead.
interrupt you.
Go ahead.
All I heard was I heard Erik laugh. He goes, she's a people person. So he wants her to, so she's a people person. Okay.
That's
so
awesome. All right.
I got
Claudia.
numbers. I got numbers for her, numbers. So I don't know, something about with numbers, and numbers could be, it doesn't have to be accounting and it's nothing like that, but I just get numbers with her, something about numbers.
She probably can figure that out. All right, Claudia, I want to know, is Brett, Bretth, okay? And any messages from him? Hi, Melissa.
I hear smooth sailing. It was smooth sailing. And I landed safely. I don't think it's literal.
Okay.
And I got a hand over the heart. So that tells me all is like everything's safe.
Oh, all right. Debbie from New York. Any messages from me on my husband's health?
This one's strange. I do have a sense he's going to get better, but I also, this is the first thing I heard, is that you can't do it for him. And I think that means related to his healing. Like, sometimes when we see our loved ones suffering, we want to, get them better, which I totally get. So there's no criticism, but he's got to want to heal himself also. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it does. Erik has shown me he's got to be the one in the front of the boat, rowing it, is what he says. Is what he's showing me.
Jennifer, what are you picking up?
You can help. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was having like a little bit of a lag on the sound. I think I'm good now though. What I was getting is we have to stay on top of it, or he has to stay on top of it specifically.
Okay.
Can't drop the ball.
No. All right, Tracy.
Your role is to help dots.
To help what?
Your role is to help him connect the dots. He has to do the work.
Ah. All right. Tracy Feeser wants to know, are there any messages for her?
So, yeah, I'm sorry to put it this way. I'm hearing it's shit or get off the pot. It's time to act.
Are you
Sorry.
kidding? Same thing.
Wow.
I have chill bumps.
That's cool. All right.
Well, I think that's clear.
All right, let me see. Hello from Toronto. Okay, Tracy, got that. Susie, hi, all of you lovely ladies. May I get a message from Spirit about what I might need to focus on?
What's her name? Susie.
Susie, but I don't have a city or anything, so maybe it's not going to be possible.
Oh, it's okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Sorry, the
mayhem.
grandkids are coming in. They were swimming out there. Shut.
Susie.
Susie, maybe you need to give more information, like a last initial. Do you need that, guys? Or a town, city?
Be more specific helps me.
Yeah, a
and
little bit.
I keep getting, no, you're in the driver's seat.
Okay.
I have this image. I'll just share it because I'm just like, I'm being she's being pulled in so many different directions. And she's like, it's overwhelming. So the driver's seat makes sense to just focus. I know this probably sounds vague, but like right in front of you, what's right in front of you that you need to get done today? Like get organized, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Anwar, what is the name of my spirit guide and what messages for me? So again, Anwar, we don't have a last initial or a town, so I don't know if you're going to be able to do this or not.
I'm not real good at names.
I'm not the best at names either, but what I tell my clients who want to know the name of their spirit guide, first of all, are you looking for your main spirit guide's name? Just any of the spirit guides that are with you right now? I always tell clients when you lay down to go to bed, ask a spirit guide to step forward and give you a name and see if something pops into your head, or see if you wake up in the middle of the night and there's just a random name in your head. That's the best way to do it, especially with spirit guides. Unless it's the main one, the names are going to change based on who's with you.
Okay. Yeah, I can't stress enough, and I put this in the instructions, when I post many times a day. We need first name, last initial, and city or town. It really does help.
It does.
It does.
So, Georgia Bell. Hi, did I know my boyfriend in any of my past lifetimes? Again, it'd be nice to have the name of the boyfriend. So, but Georgia Bell.
I heard yes. I heard yes.
I heard
today.
I got five.
Eric said absolutely.
Oh, good. All right, Edna Foral, I know her. Hi, friends. Can you please tell me if my friend Beth A, who was suffering from cancer and anxiety, would benefit from Atlanta Scalar work? And if so, which services exactly? Now, and I would like to add a question. Would low-dose naltrexone be enough? With especially with IV alpha lipoic acid?
I hear it's a nice addition and a nice compliment.
Which one?
Okay,
I hear the number 785-758-875. I don't know anything about the frequencies, but that's what I hear. So Lisa, does that mean anything to you with the work you do?
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay.
That's what I hear. Maybe you can follow up with her based on that.
All right. Depends on where the cancer is, etc.
I do get that it would be helpful. I don't know which one though. Does anybody know?
I just get it's not going to be just one thing. What Erik is showing me, you don't want to just go one thing. You want, because there's many things he's showing me that can nurture that, is what he's saying. When he's showing me nurture, he's showing me like helping it to heal. So
do we need to do the energy, the main service on her to, do all the like 30 plus things that it accomplishes, including blocking bleed through from other lives, ancestral DNA cutting, all that stuff? Or can she do without that?
Is 758 the healing frequency?
It is one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I hear
That's
that
the
and
one.
I hear all inclusive.
Okay. All righty. Okay. Oscar Gonzalez. Hello, my sister Leticia Gonzalez Magana, and who's in Oxnard, California, would like to know how she can improve her financial situation. Leticia Gonzalez Magana.
Okay, so what I'm actually hearing about this is that she brought financial struggles in with her in this lifetime. So sometimes when we come in with certain lessons that we're working on, we have to behave in a certain way to bring those lessons to us. Humans are creatures of habit. So sometimes if the lesson is done, we still have the same behaviors that still bring the same energy to us.
Oh,
This is what we have here. So look at spending, look at where the money's going, look at that sort of stuff, and anything that we can do to change the energy, the financial energy. I feel like the lesson has cleared out, but we're still kind of
holding on to it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fear around finances as well.
Yeah, that can get you stuck.
Mhm.
You know, in that
Yes.
situation if you have some fear. So maybe some, being aware of thoughts and imagining yourself with enough money to be happy and secure, and just the relief and just things like that. What else can she do?
Erik is telling me he's real big for me, maybe because I don't like writing a lot, but he's telling me she ought to write out her relationship to money, what it is, because
Okay.
she says one thing, but
Mhm.
really she's feeling another thing.
Would getting a past life reading help?
Erik said yes, it would help
Yeah.
her, but she still would have to shift, and it would help give her direction and a little bit of an understanding.
Right.
One of the things I can see about past life with her is she didn't have a full respect for money, meaning very frivolous with it because it came very easily because she used her body to get it.
Okay.
She was either, I don't know if it was a oldest profession or she danced or she trained men,
Okay.
but she needs to have a healthier relationship. I love what Denise shared, writing out your relationship.
I like that too. All
I
right.
like that too.
Angie Krajewski, what is the root cause of sickness? She emailed me today, such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and pretty much all neurological diseases. And what are we supposed to work on ourselves to reverse these diseases? So is there a root cause? Like, some people say that one of the causes of diabetes is not being able to appreciate the sweetness, digest the sweetness of life. Okay. And myopia, nearsightedness, taking life for granted. So something like that. Is there something that's basic for Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or is it more complicated than that?
Erik says it's not just one thing, but but he shows me like there's a bunch of strands but yes, the end result is one thing, but it's different. It can be different for people, is what he's showing me. And I was just thinking about that today, as a matter of fact, because I take a supplement that's a liquid from someone that I've used their stuff for a long time. And part of the reason why I still use it is because it's for your heart, is because it sends an oxygen flow of blood to your brain, which helps about reducing dementia, Alzheimer's and stuff, because that's one of the causes is that. And I'm not a doctor, I'm just saying what I read and what I heard and how it keeps your blood flowing. So, but Erik says, he's saying, look at, and he's going like a sneak peek at what it is you think it might be, because he's telling me the person that wrote in has like a little sneak peek idea. He's saying like, pull the curtain back and look at it.
Yeah. So anybody else want to chime in and like, what is kind of one of the spiritual root causes of Alzheimer's? And then I'll ask about Parkinson's too.
I hear it depends.
Okay.
But I also hear not wanting to see the whole picture.
Oh, interesting.
That's one of the
So
things.
it's
I've
best
learned.
to just like remove yourself from reality. What about Parkinson's?
I'm too close to that one. I lost my mother to that, and my sister's suffering from it.
Oh,
Way
I'm
too
sorry.
close.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Eric says one thing is control.
Yeah. That makes sense because it's a movement disorder. You can't move. You know,
He
it's hard to
wants us though to be careful to not, because what Denise was saying is really important, that it does depend, because
Yeah.
sometimes he's showing me we can be in like a really toxic environment, for example, and that can contribute to it, or we
Yeah.
have it written into our soul contract and that could be
Yeah.
part of it. So it's really important. I mean, definitely these are some of the reasons, but to know it's just according to that soul. Right,
Right,
exactly.
right. All right. Talasha M, I'll say, from Arizona. Any messages from her guides?
I hear that she's on the right track, but she doesn't believe it fully.
Maybe that's why I keep seeing like cards like fanned out. So I don't know if she reads cards, but it's like start
Or
trusting.
there's a lot of choices that she needs to having trouble deciding. I mean, it could be anything. Well,
Yeah.
not anything.
Stop searching and grow where you're planted. Everything you're looking for exists within you. Stop wandering.
Mm. Anybody else? Okay. Therese from Australia. Her last initial was L. Hi, beautiful team. Any career advice for my son, Dom, D-O-M? Dominic.
I'm hearing literature, so I don't know.
Okay.
Eric just said literature.
I hear that Dominic is a square peg in a round hole. He's not meant to do something traditional, and it's okay to come out of the proverbial box.
Mm.
Go for it.
There's
Good.
the literature might be related to him writing or like creativity or artistic. I don't know. He's got a lot of artistic energy that he wants to do something with, but maybe it's studying literature too. I don't know.
Yeah, I was hearing more school. So I was wondering if the writing would be like
Like papers or something.
school related. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
hearing more school.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sean, Dustu. Just got home from surgery at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, I hope everything went well. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. All right. Mary Ann Scott question. What is the next step for my sons in San Antonio?
I would need her son's name or
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Dave K. Do you see Jen and I, David, working out I guess the relationship?
I see it being like a finely played chess match. Her move matches your move matches her move, which says to me you're in alignment.
Oh, I like that. So it's working out. Any practical advice?
Just keep mirroring each other because they're in each other's lives to teach each other. And what they learn from the other is because they need to learn it and it's within them. So from that perspective, it feels like a really good match. Nobody knows the duration. You know, it's hard, you can't tell that because, but at this moment, it feels right.
Nice.
I've heard allow him to open his heart a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like there's
How does he do that. It's just
How
by
can he do that?
encouraging or
Just like, this is what Eric's saying. Let your guard down a little bit. Let your
Yes.
guard down.
so that
Yeah.
he will mirror the same and let his guard down. So if she models an open heart and being vulnerable and sharing some,
I think
vulnerable
this is
experience,
initiated by him, meaning that he can let his guard down a little bit and it
Oh.
will allow for her to hopefully trust a little more.
Yeah,
and then
trust
let
is what
her-
I kept hearing.
Yeah,
Trust issues.
exactly. And then it's like you know, how Veronica's saying accurately that everybody's mirroring one another. If he lets his guard down, then she can feel a little more comfortable. And then it feels like there's more trust that's built. So.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Hi, all. Elizabeth from Rochester, New York. Any messages for me from Erik? Thank you.
Erik says, yes, that was me. It was me. I was there. I visited you.
Oh, wow. Well, why don't you visit me? And please help Best if Oswald cross over and take good care of him, baby. I forgot to ask you that.
He said he's got it, Mom.
Good. All right. So any messages for Elizabeth from Rochester? What's that other than that?
I got that because I got when Veronica was saying, because Erik was saying, yes, that's me, that's me, that's me. And so I feel like she must talk to Erik or something. And because Erik says he's there.
I've got a funny one. He shows me like, you know, the whack-a-mole, like that game in an arcade.
Yeah.
He's like trying to show her things and he's doing that. It's like that game. Like he keeps hitting her over the head, like trying to be very obvious, but then she's like, well, did that happen? So anyway.
So seeing a license plate with Erik on it, but not quite. She turns her head away right when it passes and things like that.
Yeah. Cause she's like, well, maybe I made it up or something like that. And like we all kind of, I mean, I don't know. A lot of us do that, right? So
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Edna, for your condolences. I appreciate that. Okay, let me see. Wait, what happened? Hang on. You know how it does. It sometimes just goes crazy and just everything just disappears a little bit. So let me find my place. Okay, here we go. Got these. Okay, got that one. Sorry, guys. I'm close. Okay. Okay, got that one. Okay, Angela Pantera wants to know, she's from Victoria. No, sorry. Love you all. Any messages from my mama, Victoria? Sorry, Angelica.
Erik has shown me feet with nails polished. So I don't know what that means for her. I'm sure it doesn't mean keep your toenails polished. Maybe it's her mother keeping her nails polished, her toenails polished. That's what he's just showing me.
I guess there's an anniversary or a birthday or something coming up and she knows.
Oh,
that might be why the toenails are painted.
Yeah,
she's ready for the party. Yeah.
Get ready.
Oh, I got chills. Yeah.
Okay.
She's getting ready. She'll be there.
Anybody else picking up anything?
I hear you're doing great. Just keep going.
Okay.
At the same moment, I heard you're doing a great job. So
wow.
Yeah.
All right. Robin, Haman, Haman, from no, never mind. This is Robin Burns. Their handle is different. Sorry. From Eureka, California. I'm wondering if you could tell me if these problems with my husband Kenny's estate will turn out okay. His boys are challenging me. What is it about people? God.
So whenever people ask me, is this going to be okay? Is it going to turn out all right? You know, ultimately everything's going to be okay. It just might not be what we want to have happen. And there is a feeling of more trouble than it's worth in part here. So I would say, what can you let go of? What can you compromise on? There's a lot of stubbornness and a lot of anger in this situation.
Yeah.
What I have come to find out is when people ask, is everything going to work out? Is everything going to be okay? What they really mean is, am I going to get what I want?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Correct.
But energetically, that's a different question. Is everything going to be okay? It does not mean, is it going to work out in my favor?
You're going to get what
I've been through that. I've been through it with my sister. So
you're going to get what you need.
Yes.
I feel there's a lot of anger with the children.
Mm-hmm.
so they have a case, a legal case, or even a moral case.
Is it worth it? Like Jennifer said.
Yeah.
But do they have a legal case, the boys?
Um,
This is hard to tell because without knowing the, any of the details and what state they're in or country that, so
Yeah.
like when people ask like this sort of stuff and they're from another country, it's like, I have no concept of what's going on in that country and how it works. It depends on how the will was worded. Was there a will? Yes, I do believe that there is some grounds here. Yes.
I do too.
Lot
And I
varies.
get moral too.
Yep.
All right. Lisa D from Nova Scotia on my bucket list. My friend Courtney just lost her beautiful baby boy, Bryce, 7 days after he was born. Does
Jesus.
he have any messages to help her heal? I'm so sorry.
Oh,
He was only going to be here for a short period of time. So nothing was done wrong. Nothing was going to change this outcome. But as far as with doing mediumship, is there anything anybody can say that can alleviate this pain? No.
Erik said no.
Nope.
So
No.
what was the purpose of his very short life?
Well, he healed something in the mother and the father's life.
Okay.
Because I heard he was the great healer.
Oh, wow. Will he come back?
I felt a yes.
Yeah, I was like, yes,
I felt a yes.
yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Brittany Levanti, hello. Any messages about the baby we are expecting to have in November?
Yay, Brittany. Hi, honey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I know.
November.
And I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question. Only that she's pregnant. I got excited.
Brittany Levanti wants to know, and she doesn't give where she is, but any messages about the baby that they're expecting in November?
I hear easy birth. I don't know if there's anything such thing as easy birth, but like it goes well. Like the birth goes really well. So
Will the baby be healthy?
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
I'm hearing a lot of joy, and I know that there's a lot of joy when you first have your baby and that, but I'm just feeling like this baby is bringing a lot of joy with them, a lot of joy.
I get the sense the child is either a male child or it has a lot of masculine energy.
I did too.
I saw a boy. I saw a boy too. Yeah, we all saw.
Which I was like, I don't want to say anything because
I know, same.
Because I didn't know if they knew.
Cool.
Well, cat's out of the bag.
All right. The Mountie didn't leave a name. How's my dad who passed a few weeks ago? So we can't answer that because we don't even have the dad's name. Sorry. I feel so bad. But guys, all the stuff is on the post. So you just read the rules and get a better chance of getting your questions answered. Sorry. Gail Johnson. Hello, ladies. I was hoping is there any message for me from Erik? Thank you all.
Gail, is her name?
Gail Johnson.
Gail, okay.
So I know health stuff is, we don't do a lot of health stuff, but I was feeling inflammation in the body that we need to pay attention to and focus on. Perhaps food related.
So I got the image going along with Jennifer saying there's a feeling of beating. She's feeling like she's beating her head against the wall, that, and she needs to turn around, pivot, and start to pay attention. So I think it's along what you're saying, Jennifer. She needs to be paying attention to the message her body is giving her because it's telling her some very important info right now.
And I saw the symbol of the Nike check sign, just do it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
See, and I'm wondering if she dabbles around in like essential oils or like home remedies or something, because I saw little bottles. And then when Jennifer mentioned the health, I was like, that's why it's like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
All right. Samantha Tim from New Richmond, Wisconsin. Any messages from my brother, Vince T?
I just get a sense that he's really funny, like
Yeah.
really really funny, like
Aw.
slapstick kind of like make you laugh all the time. But I just also hear he's trying to make her laugh from the other side. Like he's still playing his jokes and like this. I like him a lot.
It's
He's
funny. What I
hysterical.
saw was like, I saw this big old car from like the 70s and him just like standing outside of it, like with his arms out. So I guess along the same lines of the energy that you were picking up with this like old, like a nice car. It's probably pretty powerful, but this big like car from the 70s, it's like that beige tan color, you know, I don't know.
See, and I see him standing there with a feather out of his mouth, just kind of like like
Aw.
you chew on a toothpick, but a feather there.
Mhm.
So that I would pay attention to feathers.
I guess whatever he's doing, he's having a good time.
I
Yeah.
get too. I do. I get he's very loose
Yeah.
and very free, and it's like there's no restrictions of any kind. And I
Yeah.
guess he really wants that to be known. There's no restrictions, and
Nice.
I also see him and I see a gamble wheel, like the roulette wheel going around. And I don't know if it's an indicative that he was a gambler or he always took chances, but he's saying you can step out. You can do it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Oh, Stephanie Wilson wants to know, is there any important message for me? I feel like I need to do another cleansing or release. Love you all.
So
Stephanie
here,
Wilson from Texas.
when you ask that, I got a shooting pain like in my solar plexus.
Wow.
So, and then she was asking about a cleansing. I would say absolutely yes. Whatever this is going on, there seems to be some stuck energy in the
Yeah.
solar plexus. It shot like under my rib cage and everything, like the diaphragm, the whole diaphragm area.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Eric says she's very intuitive, so
Mhm.
she just really wants confirmation that what she's getting.
Yeah. Is she a psychic medium? Because I'm feeling like she's like, I don't know. She might have a really strong gift here. So
Cool.
I get that
Yeah.
Eric says she's very intuitive.
yeah.
That's awesome. Should she do that professionally? Or just,
Eric said she could.
Yeah. Yeah. Possibly.
all right, Sean, Marie Stu lost 3 children. We talked about that before. June 12th was her last due date. So that's the one that was, anyway, so Sean, if you need to, I can give you infertility advice. So you email me if you want that, Elisa@atlantiscalar.com, and I'll send it to you. Okay. I've gotten a lot of people pregnant with this advice. I'm telling you, sounds kind of kinky, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
Elena
awesome.
Lazarova. Hello, everyone. You guys are amazing. Thank you. So are you. Dear Eric, what is my purpose and meaning in this lifetime? I felt so lost and stuck during the pandemic. Yeah, that was very a common feeling. Yeah, difficult.
I don't find these to be easy questions for me. I
Yeah.
think they're a
Yeah. Well,
and
this,
second.
yeah, and I got that she does everything for everybody, that she really hasn't even discovered what makes her sing, what brings her fun.
Yeah.
So I got like, that's like, start seeing what that is, you know. Eric says go bowling and just go, and he says
Yeah.
just do something to get that energy rolling, he says.
Figure out what, like that he said, what makes your heart sing.
I see her dancing on a dance floor.
Okay, maybe
That
that's
is
So,
fun.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. So it could be a metaphor. I'm not sure what he's trying to say,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Eric says movement.
okay, movement. Thank you.
Movement.
Yes.
You can tell I'm tired at the end of the day sometimes.
No, you're doing great. Suzanne Gabrielle. Hi, everyone. How would I find out what my psychic abilities are?
So do some research on the clairs if you haven't already, and see which ones resonate with you. When you ask this question, I actually heard clairvoyant and claircognizant are what I heard, but do the research and see how you're receiving information.
Awesome. There are probably little quizzes online too. You know, I bet.
So here's guidance for you. When you get a new device or you get something new, how do you prefer to learn? Are you a visual? Do you like to hear the instructions? Do you like to read the instructions?
Good advice.
That's really good.
Also, sometimes the way we talk, like if you tend to say, yeah, I understand what you're saying, or I see what you mean, or I hear you, I feel you.
Yeah.
That could sort of give you a hint too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lori Mars, Marrs, wants to know when she will find her retirement home and where, basically. If you
I
could-
just have to pop in really quick. I'm sorry. I'm totally changing the subject. Veronica, were you just by a cemetery?
I'm actually walking in one. It's a shrine.
Okay. Okay. That was the first
Wow.
time I ever saw anything. And I was like, wait a second.
You see it?
Either she's in no, I can just see the top of your head in the tree. But I was like, either she's in a cemetery or there's some active energy right around her.
Wow.
Backyard. It's literally my backyard.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry, Elisa, could you ask
No,
that?
no,
last
Lori
question?
Mars, Marrs. Any idea when I'll find, and if you can, where her retirement home?
Southwest.
And next spring lights up real strongly for me, but it could be before then. I don't, so not to be just, this might feel disheartening for her, but I'm sensing next March, something along those lines. She might want it before then, but I'll just allow it to kind of come organically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rochelle, Rechelle. Any messages? Basically, that will give her hope and inspiration.
Whatever she is doing, she's right there at the ledge
Mm.
for it to start opening up. So
Mm.
don't hold your breath, breathe, Erik says, and keep going.
I always hear, for that exact, Erik says to me, don't quit before the miracle.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You're at a tipping point. You're at the
Mm.
tipping. You're ready to tip, flip, go over into the next endeavor, the next feeling.
That's exciting.
You know that feeling like right before something's going to change, it can feel really quiet
Yes.
and like nothing is happening.
yeah.
I've experienced this several times in my life. You're like, literally nothing's happening. That's where she's at right now.
Yeah.
So, it'll move soon.
Yes,
Cool.
because she's right at the ledge, ready
All right,
to just.
before I ask this next question, it's about a 3.5-year-old. My grandson Liam, who's like 2.5, I think, can't remember. He just loves you, Erik, and he's just always talking about you. And Erik's an angel, and he'll go around covered with a sheet saying, "I'm Erik, the ghost." Anyway, he was riding in the car, and it went over a speed bump, and the dome light went on, and he says, "It's Erik." I said, "Trust me, it's just it's just a bump, joggling wires." But anyway, so this one is okay. Me myself, I don't have her name, but hi, Erik. Any message for my daughter Kennedy, who is 3.5 and a big fan of yours? Oh, kids love him.
She's
Erik's-
asking for a message for her daughter,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Who's 3.5?
Yes,
Okay.
we don't have the mom's name though.
So I just see Erik bending down at the waist like this, and he's going, hi, hi. And he's doing this and just getting right in her face saying hi.
Oh,
I see a lot of coloring books. So if she doesn't have a lot of coloring books or access to crayons and art supplies, maybe that's a good idea. Some things to get her for her birthday or a holiday or something, because she loves it. Loves it. So
and she
I
Erik is and stuff.
I was
Communication.
seeing a drum set for her when she gets older. So if she
Oh.
is inclined towards music, oh God, who wants to get their little kid a drum set? But I was seeing that she's very high energy, so having a lot of coloring books because she might get bored with one and go to the next.
Yeah, like a stack of them.
Yes, so that we
Yeah.
can do a bunch of different things. But I was literally just seeing her just beating on drums when she was older.
Oh boy. Maybe she'll be a famous rock star.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just heard that. I just heard that.
Ooh.
I just heard that when you
Hey,
said that.
Thalman, it could be Tallman, Thalman. Can you ask Eric what the glittery confetti I've been occasionally seeing, I've seen occasionally are? It's like gorgeous glittery shoots of light floating about. Glittery confetti.
I will just say, whenever somebody says they're seeing lights and stuff, you have to get your eyes checked and make sure it's not a physical problem with your retinas.
Of
Yes.
course.
So we're not saying that this isn't spirit and energy, but you gotta, if you're
Yeah,
seeing
definitely.
lights swirling, you gotta get your eyes checked.
You have to. Absolutely. I agree.
So Eric, what do you think about this?
I heard orbs.
I
Okay.
get that. I heard she's starting to see energy.
Oh, that's nice.
But I agree with Jennifer. Go get
Yeah, I
your
totally
eyes
agree with
checked out.
Jennifer.
Yeah, 'cause-
100%.
Yes.
All right. Cassandra May, what I benefit from the ERPE scalar work? I am a very emotional empath and was wondering if it's worth the investment.
I heard yes.
Yeah.
I
it would
heard
be
yes
helpful for us.
too, but I'm nervous about the way the question was asked. Is it worth the investment? Is it worth it for you?
You have to answer that.
Right.
Right,
Yeah, of
right,
course.
right. That's a good
Right.
point. My dog's chewing my desk calendar. So
Oh,
sorry. Sandra,
no.
just
Oh,
stop
Winnie,
recording.
stop that. All right, Jackie Messenger, wondering if Eric has any message for me, looking to switch jobs, have a test coming up with the electric company and not sure if that's the right move. Jackie Messenger.
You're going somewhere because I see a cocoon, you're breaking out of it and you're moving on.
Ooh,
Because I saw a lot of things moving for her. So that makes sense
nice.
with what Veronica said.
What do you
I
think
don't-
about the electric company though?
I don't know if it's that job per se, because here's the thing, even if it's not that job, don't give up because you're not staying where you are.
That's
And
exciting.
And I heard Eric says there's some fear behind that test or whatever. So Eric says plunge through that fear because
Yeah.
it will be like,
I'm gonna just share this
okay,
because for people who are test takers, if you have an anxiety over tests, check with your doctor about propranolol because it will help with
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
helps
great
with
stuff.
performance anxiety, but it doesn't make you loopy in the head. So if you're going for a test or something, any kind of test, and you're really a lot of anxiety. Of course, when I first started with this channeling Eric, I had to take it just to film. I don't anymore, but it can be helpful if you're, taking a test and really, really nervous about it. I do feel like I hate to tell people they're going to pass tests because you have to do the work to pass the test, but I feel
Yeah.
pretty positive about this.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Oh, that's good.
I also want to say something that I think is really important. Jennifer brought this up. Medication will not alter how you receive. At least it's not been my experience.
Yep.
So if you are in need of something, please don't be afraid to take it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of course.
Eric told me a few weeks ago, he said, this is not a solo journey. So use your resources
Mhm.
to help
Beautiful.
you along the way.
Nice. All right. I think we will close now because I'm petering out. I when we got that call,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
Yeah.
not
of course.
sleep. So, and it's pretty much the end. Anyway, so you guys, if you want to say anything about yourselves, I've already given the ways to contact you, but would you guys like to share anything else?
I want to thank you all for coming on my 4-mile walk with me. So
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
Good
That's
work,
awesome.
Veronica. That's
Peace
awesome.
out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
want to
really
say
good.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I
Yeah,
love
so
you
thank
all.
you.
It's good to see all of you,
It's
ladies.
good to see everybody. It was fun.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
love all of you guys
See you
and I
next
love
month.
listeners. And yep, thank you. Eric, take care of our boy.
Absolutely.
He
Absolutely.
says I will. Mom.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.